Hey guys, CT Crapstastic here. Thanks again for joining me at my channel. I'm super grateful for each and every one of you. If you're new here, this is a channel dedicated to playing out strategies that you, my subscribers, offer to me. And so to that end, I invite you to go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you like what I do, the best way that you can not only encourage me, but help me grow the channel is to give a thumbs up. I'm super grateful if you give me just a like on the video itself. All right, this is a subscriber suggested strategy today, and it comes from Crazy Joe. And it's just possible. I'm not saying for sure, but it is just possible that Crazy Joe has chosen a YouTube handle that is very, very appropriate. Here's what I mean by this. Crazy Joe, let me see if I can pull it up here, has submitted a strategy that honestly I am struggling with. And just out of the gate, I'm struggling with it. I'm going to read it to you the way Crazy Joe wrote it to me. You can see on the table, I'm all geared up and ready to play. But if you do the math on what you're seeing here, and you do the math on what you're seeing here, already out of the gate, something huge does not add up. So here it is. He says, this is called hardway pressure. All right, Crazy Joe's hardway pressure. He says, you start after the point is made and you bet the iron cross. Okay, so I'm familiar with the iron cross. You play the 5, the 6, and the 8, and the field. And that way, the only way you lose in this setup is when you dial in a 7. When you roll a 7, you lose, and you lose big. Okay? But he says, start with the iron cross, and he asks for a $60 5, $72 on the 6 and the 8, and an $85 field. All right, let me just pause right there. First alarm. $85 field when you're playing 72, 72, and a 60 doesn't make sense because in a traditional iron cross, this field would be significantly less than what we're doing here. That way, if you roll a 5, a 6, or an 8, you're going to still make some profit when you lose the field. In this case, as this is dialed in, and I'll explain it again in a minute, you're only going to make $1 profit. If you roll a 5, 6, or an 8, you're going to lose this field, and you're going to make a buck. That's problem number one. All right, so he says, you set this all up. You got a bankroll of $600, and there is $289 on the table, unprotected. If we roll a come out 7 on this, because with the iron cross, it doesn't matter whether you got the puck on or not. All these will be active all the time. If we roll a 7, we're toast. We're toast. Now, he says after the point is made, it doesn't matter whether the point is on or not. I mean, I'll play it the way he says to establish a point, then play these out. But it doesn't matter one way or the other. Okay, so once you hit one time, he says, drop the iron cross to a $15 5 and $18 on the 6 and the 8 with a $20 field. Now, those numbers make my bankroll feel a lot better. Big risk on the front end, but if you get a hit, you drop it down. Okay. Then he says, every hit after this, use the profit from the win to put $5 on each hardway. That's a $20 bet right there, which I believe that means he's hoping that we're going to hit the field, because if we hit the 5, 6, or 8, we lose the $20 field. We make $21 for each one of those, and that's a $1 profit, which is hard to spread across the hardways. I mean, you can put $1 on, but you can't put $5 on each. Okay? Every hit there for profit, win $5 on each hardway until you get one hardway win, and then you restart all hardways and collect the profit, drop the hardways to $5 and press up again. All right, that's a lot of rules, but we're going to see if we can't play it out. I'm going on the record is this is not a strategy that I will ever play in the casino because the numbers don't add up. A $1 profit doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me. Now, Joe, that's not critical of you. I'm just telling you it wouldn't. This strategy wouldn't be something that I would play. I am super grateful that you submitted it, and I will play it because I told you that I would. So here we go. And because you say that we need to establish a point first, we'll go ahead and include the puck as well. These bets are off. I just put them out there so that you could see what we're doing. It's $289 out of our $600 bankroll. They're off, so they're protected for the come out. Here we go. And the come out is an 8. That's our point 8. All right. Danger Will Robinson. Here we go. Any number is going to win us something, but 3 of those numbers are going to win us only $1. Here we go. And there's the 9. Okay, so good case scenario here. Our 9, center field 9, is going to pay us, what have we got here? We've got $85. And that $85 is going to pay us, it's going to pay us $85. So let's go ahead and roll that out. There's 75 and 85. Now, he says on our first hit, we drop the iron cross to 15. So we're going to pull all this down, and I'm just going to kind of pull it down and separate it here so that I can figure out what I'm doing. Pull it all down. There we go. It's a good thing that we hit on the field, not on the 5, 6, or 8. We did roll a 9. That's center field. That's going to pay us 85. So here we go. Now we go down to a $15 5, an $18 6 and 8. Feeling better about the finances side of this already. What am I doing? I need 2 more over here. There we go. And $20 field. Okay. Going to put this back in my bank where I feel much more comfortable. Seeing profit already. And now, at that point, drop it down to that. Every hit thereafter, we're going to, okay, so every hit after this, we're going to go ahead and do this. Whether or not it's a $1 hit or a $20 hit, okay? So even still, what we're looking at here with 15, 18, and 18, we're looking at a $21 win against a $20 loss, or a $20 win, and these guys go unprotected, unharmed. All right, so here we go. Dice out, and it's a hard 10. That's another field win. Again, Joe, maybe you're not so crazy after all, though I'm still concerned about that $1 profit thing. That's a $20 win right there. There it is, and according to you, we're going to go ahead and put those $5 on each hardway. Okay, that was not a hard, we hit the hard 10 now, but we weren't playing the hardways until we won that. Okay, we'll leave the iron cross set the way that it is. Here we go. And there's our hard 10 back to back there. Nice. That is going to pay us, where's our 10? There it is. 7 for 1. That's going to be a $35 win. And 25, $35. There it is. And given that $35 win, it says play the hardways until you win, and then restart the hardways down. So I'm going to restart I'm just going to leave the hardways here. I'm going to bank this money because it makes me feel better. And we're going to go ahead and play it again. Here we go. Dice out. And there's 7 out. Okay, so here's the risk of this strategy here, man. We've got 15 and 18 and 18 and 20. That's a total of $71. Yes, we won $75, maybe a little more here and there. We're up a little bit, but not a lot. Oh, and don't forget, we've got these guys to take down as well. So when you lose big. When you win, in many cases in this scenario, Crazy Joe, you win very, very small. So let's see what we got. We're going to do it again, and again, we'll establish a point, and then we're going to load up that $289 bet, which is going to give me a little bit of heartburn. And for those of you who, actually, there's only one guy out there who says, oh, cut the drama, it's only fake money. Yeah, well, I guess like any game, I play to win. And if that's, if you don't get excited when you're playing Monopoly or a card game or craps on a table that's not for real money, hey, cool, man. How was the lobotomy? Here we go. All right, there's our hard 8. That's our new point. And we're going to load that thing up. Here we go. We've got $60 on the 5. We've got 72, 60, 72. Let's get some change. There's that, and this. And we need some more change here because we need, how much do we need on that? $85 field. All right, well, there's 75. 85. All right, we're set. Bankrolls half depleted again. Here we go. The point is 8. We're rolling. Come on now. Oh, horrible, horrible roll. And look what we did. Big red. Made a mess. And no apologies. There it goes. This, Joe, this is the flaw in your system. Because a 0.7 costs us everything. Everything. I mean, I may have one more roll in it, and I guess if you're cool with playing twice and walking away with nothing, it's a risky gamble, but that's kind of what we're doing here. So let's see if we can't set it back up. Let's get a point. Here we go. That's a come out 7, so that's not going to give us a point. Nothing to lose. Dice out. There's another 7, 3 in a row. Phew, that can't happen, right? Oh, yes, it can. And so can the 5, 6, and 8. There's an easy 10. All right. 10's our point. Set it back up. We're going 60, so let's get some change here. I'm going to drop 100. There we go. So we're going 60 on the 5. We're going 50, 60, 72 on the 8 and 6. And I just want to show you, man, hit big red twice, and all you've got is $150 left. Oh, no, you don't. Don't forget your $85 field. you've got enough for a cup of coffee at Starbucks. All right, here we go. Let's get our dice out. Let's see, was that, yeah, we established the point. That's 10. Here we go. Dice out. And it's a 9. That's good for us, because that 9 is going to pay us 85. There's 85 right there. And we're going to go ahead and take everything down and reset it down to the lower values. Makes everybody feel a little more comfortable. Certainly makes me feel a little more comfortable. All right, so we got, what does he say? $15.05. So there's 15. On the 5, we've got 18. On 6, we've got 18. On the 8, I wonder if the last time I dropped 18 or if I just dropped two nickels and 3, so I'm going to drop 13. It doesn't really much matter in this case. $20 on the field. And let's see if we can't build some momentum back. Okay, one hit. We're going to make the hardway play. So here we go. This is Crazy Joe's hardway pressure. There's another center field 9. That's going to be helpful for us. All right, so it's $20. And we're going to go ahead and put those 20 on the hardways, just like that. Well, we're rolling again. Here we go. And there's the 8 easy. That's the 8 easy. Now here's the problem with your strategy, Joe. We're going to lose. Oops, I'm sorry. My bad. We're going to lose the 8 off of that. And we're going to lose our field. But we're going to make 21 off of that $18 bet. So we don't have enough to replace that field bet. And being the conservative player that I am, I'm not going to take more money out of here to put that down. I'm just going to play it out and see if we hit one of the hardways that are remaining. If I'm deviating from your strategy, Joe, I apologize, but trust me, that deviation is not why this will fail. Trust me on that. Here we go. Dice up. And there's a 11. That's going to pay us in the field. That's helpful. $20. And out of that $20, I'm going to go ahead and replace that one and the other 3. So we're going to have staggered numbers here. That's all right. I'm okay with that if you're okay with that, Joe. And even if you're not, it's in the video and I can't erase it. So here we go. And there's an 8 again. That's a field loser, but a winner of $21 here on the 8. And we're going to lose this because it's easy. All right, so it's going to be $21 net. And I'm going to just bank that $1 and leave that naked. Here we go. Hope you understood what I did there. I didn't actually take this off the table and put it back down like I did the last time. But you remove the 20, you win 21. I just added $1. That's kind of what I did there. All right, dice out. And big red. Okay. Well, I think we get the idea. And Joe, I applaud you for sending me your strategy. And I'll be honest with you. I dig you, and I dig the fact that you engaged me in the channel and set me a strategy, and I'm thankful for that. But I think it's safe to say that I don't like your strategy. I don't like the way it's laid out. If I were going to play this, because I see where you're going, but I don't think I'd go with the big first run. When you're talking about taking half your bankroll and putting it down on an unprotected roll, I don't dig that at all. Okay, what I would do is I'd start with your 15, 18, and 18 and 20. Okay, that's a little more palatable to a $600 bankroll. It's not great, but it'll work. And then every hit I'd load up, every field hit. Actually, let me go back and change that. I'd do a 15, 18, 18, and a 10, maybe even a $5 field. Okay, and if I hit on the field, I'm going to put $5 on any one of my choice, and we'll just load it up in rotation. That's what I would do. And that way, if I've got $5 here and $15 here, I'm going to make $21 here and lose $5, and that's a $16 win, and I can make that work. Okay, then we're making money. In this case, we're losing money in a big way. We just held on for a little bit. Let's go ahead and count it out. See what we got. There's 100. There's 2. There's 3. Quarter. 50. 60, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $76. So we've got $376 out of the original $600. So maybe we're not walking as funny as we could be, but Crazy Joe, we're walking funny. Again, if anybody who's watching this, you want to subscribe, yes, please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. If you would like to suggest a strategy for me, just put it in the comment section below. And I promise you, I read everything, I reply to everything, and I will do my best to play it if I can figure it out. Okay, so don't make it super complicated, lots of moving parts. But if we can get it done, I will do my best to play it out. All right? Hey, this is CT Craptastic saying thank you for watching. I hope you have a great night or day or whatever time of the day you're watching this. And guess what? I'll see you in the next video.